Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Madison Charlton from MLC Tech. The great thing about modern gaming is that there are so many different ecosystems that you can dive into, and mobile gaming being one of them. But sometimes delving into the realm of the mobile gaming ecosystem can feel like a fairly foreign experience for those who mainly play on PC and consoles. But recently, the top grossing mobile games of 2023 have been revealed. So sit back and relax as we dive into the top grossing mobile games of 2023. Now, mobile gaming can feel like an absolute maze sometimes, from when you just open up your phone and scroll through your app store and see so many different variations, different types of games. At times it can be very overwhelming. So for me personally, I only have a select few games that I play on my mobile phone, because it will just consume so much of my time to actually dive into what apps are available to me and to actually pick one. And if I actually want to relax and spend my time gaming instead of just finding something to pass the time, I will just boot up the PC or my PlayStation and delve into a fully fledged AAA title. But there is no secret that the realm of mobile gaming is absolutely massive and draws so many players and also so much money to the market. So our list today comes courtesy of mobilegamer.biz. And now when I read this list, I was actually very surprised with some of the titles that were here, and some of the bigger titles I wasn't shocked in the slightest. And what was most surprising of all was that all the games featured on today's list are free-to-play titles, which just shows you how much monetization that developers can squeeze out of free-to-play titles. So let's dive right into this top 10 list. In number 10 we have Gardenscapers, which racked in $605 million. Then in 9th place is Monopoly Go at $645 million. Number 8 was Honkai Star Rail at $659.1 million. Number 7 was Coin Master with $728.7 million. Number 6 was Royal Match with $835.2 million. In 5th place was Roblox, which brought in $868 million, which I am not shocked in the slightest that it brought in that much money. Number 4 was Genshin Impact with $943.8. That is an absolute titan in the gaming industry at the moment, so that is of no shock there. Then in 3rd place was Candy Crush Saga at $956.9 million. In 2nd place was then PUBG Mobile at $1.14 billion. Then in the top spot was a game called Honor of Kings, which brought in $1.48 billion. Now it's important to note that some of the titles on this list also have ports on consoles and PCs, though for the purpose of this list, these figures only include the revenue that these titles made from their mobile counterparts, which, given that this is just the mobile revenue alone and excluding PC and console figures, it just goes to show how massive these games really are. And while I don't usually operate in the space of mobile game development, I'm not so surprised by the massive titles that we went through on this list, but there are some more obscure titles that I'm not even familiar with myself, which I'm very surprised with. Of course, games like Battle Royale, that became the huge craze, but seeing games like Candy Crush Saga bring so much money still boggles my mind a little bit. But apparently this was the main reason why Microsoft wanted to buy Activision Blizzard King, as Candy Crush is still killing it today and bringing in so much revenue. But it's very interesting to see the differences and disparity between the top 10 entries in this list, in terms of their age, monetization and general consumer unfriendly practices that they've implemented into these games. So there is an awful lot of variation when it comes to the type of games people love to play on their mobile devices. But hopefully we can look to the future and just hope that this time next year that we see more positive steps in the mobile gaming market, and hopefully the practices that we see in these titles become more consumer friendly over time. Such as the PC and console game community once rebelled against loot boxes, there is much work to be done in the mobile market, but hopefully it follows a similar trend to the console PC market, whereas gamers are finally rising up and kicking developers to the curb who tried to bring out a subpar experience. Anyway, that was the top 10 grossing games of 2023. Let me know your thoughts and opinions around this list in the comments down below. And do you play any of the games mentioned on this list? And do you occasionally treat yourself to microtransactions within these titles? Or are you someone who can justify obsessively spending on microtransactions in these titles? Let me know all of your thoughts around it in the comments down below. Anyway, I have been Madison Charlton from MLC Tech. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed today's video in any way, shape or form, make sure to hit that like button and maybe consider subscribing for more content like this in the future. Anyway, thank you once again for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in another one soon. Goodbye for now.